Hi Libra, how you going you guys? Welcome back to Madame Otero, my beautiful subscribers and newcomers, welcome. This is a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising from now till the end of March. So let's see what's going on for you guys. I hope you're all doing well. I hope that you're having a good month, and let's hope we get some positive messages from this reading. Okie dokie. Libra. Libra. What's going on for Libra? What's going on for Libra? Okay. Okay. Well, Libra, there's endings. There's very dominant endings, but it's not like, well, it may be an end to a relationship, but there's an end to something, and it's an end to something based on the fact that you may have taken on more than you could handle. You thought you could handle a lot and it was too much for you, so you need to end it. So you're starting with the King of Pentacles. Now, you know, the King of Pentacles is somebody who represents an energy that is hardworking and likes the finer things in life, and you know, is somebody that can give good advice and is reliable and is strong. This could be you or somebody coming into your life. If it's somebody coming into your life or somebody that is in your life, I think they're there to tell you, listen, you may have bit off more than you could chew. You may have taken on too much. And they're helping you come to a realization of that. If there isn't anybody in your life like that, it could be a reflection on a desire that you had, something you wanted to achieve when you took on all the responsibilities that you did. And that's where it began. That's where it stemmed. And I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to create this and I'm going to make this happen and this is going to be great. But and it's not a bad thing, right? It doesn't mean you have to completely let go of your dreams. I just think that you took on more than you could handle, whether it's in a relationship or in career or in a project. You took on a bit too much, more than you could handle, and it kind of left you down and out, and it left you sort of sad and reflecting back on, say, things that didn't work out in the past, maybe a relationship that didn't work out in the past. Maybe it's related to what's going on now. Maybe it's just a reflection of what's going on now. But you're realizing that something's not great and that it needs to end, and it's going to end. And you're reflecting back on the past, maybe with regret, not so much regret that you did something, maybe you did, that you did something to end something before, or that just something didn't work out, possibly for the same reasons, that you took on too much and you're like, man, I'm going through this again, you know. So there is a bit of disappointment coming up for you. But remember, you know, Libra, everything that happens, okay, I know it's so cliche, but everything that happens really does happen for a reason. If this is ending, it's because it wasn't good for you. And if it is a repeat of something that did happen in the past, then it's expected that it's going to end, because doing the same thing again and again and again and expecting different results, well, Einstein said was insanity. And I am by no means one to judge or say that a person is insane. But I will say that we tend to do that. We tend to follow the same routine, do the things that we did before, because that's all we know and that's all we're comfortable with, expecting that things are going to turn out different. But if you're going to do things the same way, or you're going to react the same way, or you're going to handle yourself the same way, or you're going to allow yourself to be taken advantage of in the same way, the same stuff is going to happen. In any case, let's throw down some clarifiers, get a bit of a clearer idea of what's going on. Yeah, well, like I said, if it's not somebody in your life, it's a vision you had, it's a dream you had, it's a hope you had, abundance and nurturing, or maybe you are in a current relationship that seems that way. You know, it seems like you've got everything you want, but something is lacking. And if it's not that, it could be somebody coming to you in your life who represents these characteristics, represents somebody who's got it together and has everything they need and knows what they're talking about, and they could be coming in giving you advice. Or again, this is something that you were dreaming of having, and it's okay to have that dream. There's nothing wrong with it. But I think the way you were executing things isn't working for you, didn't work for you, and isn't going to work for you. Many cards. It took a lot of work. It took a lot of work. You've been, you allowed yourself to have a lot of options, but it took a lot of hard work to try to keep up whatever it is that you're trying to do. Now, you might be thinking, I'm not trying to do anything at all. I'm a single person and I'm looking for love in my life. Again, perhaps your expectations are too far. Perhaps what it is that you expect, I expect my partner to be like A, B, C, D. Maybe this is what I mean when I say you took on more than you could chew. Maybe you need to take a step back and go, hang on, maybe I have too many expectations. You need to really sit back and think about it, and what could really be ending in that situation, for example, is that way of thinking. You could be letting go of your own expectations of what it is that you want. Yeah, well, it's definitely about love. Perhaps you were trying to reconcile a love that didn't work out in the past. Or it could be starting a new love where things didn't work out in the past with an old love and the opportunities come up again and you're like, great, now I'm going to do it this way, this way, this way. Whatever it was, you took on too much. You thought you could do it all, but you're not a superhero. My beautiful Librians, you are a person with a lot of love and feeling and emotion within yourself. I know I have quite a few Libra friends that I love. But you know, you can't do more than what you can do. And accepting that, I think, is the first step in finding the right path to create your own happiness. Page of Pentacles on the Five of Cups. I mean, instinctively, I see, yeah, things didn't go good in the past. Opportunity came about again. And I was going to do it what you think is differently this time, or I'm going to go about doing things differently, when actually you're not doing them differently, you're doing them in the same way. But there's more to it than that. With the Page of Pentacles coming out on the Five of Cups, this is also this time of reflecting back and feeling sad about a relationship from the past is an opportunity in itself. It's making you aware and realize, hang on, what is it that was different? What is it that was similar in my approach? What was it that was similar in the way that I did things? What is it that was similar that caused me to end up in a similar situation once again? And that is going to come through within communication. You communicating to somebody or somebody communicating with you, you are going to be made aware of what it was, again, that was similar about this past regret to now. All three, wow, okay, well, I'll take them. Okay. Independence, and this is all reflecting on this ending that's coming. First of all, we've got death, so you know it's a definite ending, but of course with every ending comes a new beginning, and you can see the sun in the background there. This ending is needed for you to definitely take on a different approach. The Nine of Pentacles comes out here very significantly. It may very well be that whatever it was you were getting into, like perhaps it was a relationship. I'll use an example. Perhaps you were too reliant in the past on your partner to meet all your emotional needs. What we need to realize sometimes is that having a partner in our lives should be a bonus. Yes, of course, it feels wonderful if a person treats you well and respects you and loves you and makes you feel great. There's nothing wrong with that. But you need to also feel that way within yourself on your own, so that when somebody comes into your life, they are a bonus. And this is what you're going to be learning now. And you're going to be moving very quickly, very forward in the right direction. Knight of Swords coming through, very much in representation of you yourself. And with the Nine of Pentacles and with death is really putting out there you finding the journey, not finding an answer, finding the path that you need to walk to create for yourself. This has come up a few times for Libra. To create for yourself, what's the word I'm looking for? Independence, to be happy, independent happiness, you know, being able to be happy on your own so that you can be happy with everything else that comes into your life as a bonus and not a need. And this is a valuable lesson that is being taught to you right now in March. Okay, let's throw down an Angel Oracle card of advice. Ah, beautiful. You know how I said you need to stand on your own 2 feet, you need to be independent. And maybe you are an independent person, but I mean independent within self, loving oneself, not being reliant on other people's validation. Well, you need to really acknowledge how wonderful you are. Your advice card that came out was Earth Angel. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. Libra, you have come here to teach about love. How can you teach about love if you don't love you first? And that's why this is so important. That's why maybe there is a lesson here that is getting repeated again and again and again, because you really need to learn to appreciate, admire, and love yourself so that you can teach that to other people, because that's what you're destined to do. I really do believe that that card came out for that reason. Alrighty, that's what I've got. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know further about this or private reading, email me at madameotarot@hotmail.com and I'll be in touch with you there. All right, Libra, I wish you much love, light, and peace. Take care for now. Bye-bye.